4 learners, boys and girls, welcome to your creative arts. And today I've sampled quite a number of questions which you have been asking me day in, day out. And I want to go through those questions. So as I welcome you, kindly take a piece of paper, take a booklet, take a notebook, and stay tuned and listen so that you can also be writing something. Question number 1. Grade 4 learners were cutting and pasting pictures in their portfolio. What did they use to stick pictures in the portfolio? And the answers given were A, meal, B, glue, C, scissors, and D, ink. The correct answer is glue or adhesive. Glue is the only thing that you can use to paste. And we said there are different types of glues. There are those you can get them from animals, some parts of animals like the hooves and what have you. There are some other glues you can get them from plants and what have you. Then another boy wants to know through this question. All the following are items that can be made using twining technique. Which one cannot? Twining, where you use those strands, where you can use the warps and the wefts. A, baskets. B, sufuria. C, baby cot. And D, chairs. Using this technique of twining technique, you cannot make sufuria. So that is the only item which you cannot make. But the rest, baby cot, baskets, and the other one, chairs. There are chairs which are made using that technique. So it is only sufuria that you cannot make. Then another one I want to know the act of smearing color onto a surface is known as what? This is the first thing you did when you go to grade 4. That act of smearing, shedding color on a surface, what name is given to that technique? Is it etching? Is it smudging? Is it painting? Or it is drawing? And the correct option is smudging. Smudging is smearing color onto a surface, and that's what we said. Then another one wants to know grade 4 learners were naming secondary colors. Which one among these is a secondary color? And they were given answers there. Were A, red, there's yellow, there's orange, then there's blue. When you look at those 4 colors given there, red, yellow, blue, and orange. Red, blue, and yellow, those three are primary colors. So the correct option was orange. Orange is a secondary color. Then all the following materials are used for coloring except there are those materials which you can use to color your picture. And then you are given 4 answers. A, crayons. B, water paints. C, pens. And D, colored chalks. You can color using crayons. You can color using water colors, or rather water paints. You can also color using colored chalk, but not pen. Pen is for writing. Then the other one is which one is not an ornament? Ornaments are worn for the purpose of enhancing one's beauty around the neck. So, among the following, which one is not an example of an ornament? Then they were given A, necklace, B, scarf, C, earring, and D, bangles. Automatically, it is a scarf. A scarf is a piece of cloth material which is normally worn around the neck for the purpose of keeping the body warm, especially when the weather is not good like now. Then, cutout pictures for montage can be got from the following. When you are making a picture using this technique of montage, you can get these pictures to make your picture. Where can you get these pictures? Then they are given answer. Old newspapers, old magazines, then old books, and hot clothes. You can get pictures for your montage from all of the following except you can get them from old newspapers, from old magazines, from old books, but not from old clothes. So old clothes, it is the only thing. It is the only thing that cannot provide you with the pictures for your montage. Then another girl wanted to know this question, the answer. All the following are items used to make patterns. Which one is not? When you want to make a pattern, you can use your ant. You can also make a pattern using a what? A leaf of a tree. You can also make a pattern using a block, but not a paper. So the paper was the correct option. You can make a pattern using your hand, using a block, let's say a potato block. You can also make a pattern using a leaf, but not black, not paper. And then the following are all secondary colors, except this question is almost the same like the one I've just gone through. The following are all examples of secondary colors. Secondary colors are three. That is orange, green, and purple. So when you look at that list, there's orange, there's green, there's purple, and black. So the one which is not a secondary color among those colors, automatically it is black. Black is used for changing tone of other colors. When you add black to any other color, that color becomes dark. And lastly, boys and girls, there's another learner who wants to know the technique of joining two or more pieces of leather using a thin strip of leather which is known as a thong. What do we call that technique? That technique, is it thonking? Is it weaving? Is it basketry, or it is pottery? Boys and girls, the correct answer, that technique of joining two or more pieces of leather using thongs, which are thin strips of leather, that technique is known as thonking, and that was the correct option. So boys and girls, see you next lesson. Have a good time.